In 1982, I faced a moment that would have ended my life had it not been for the divine intervention of Jesus Christ. I stopped at a Texaco station and picked up a young female hitchhiker in a sundress. Looking back on that day, I can only stand in awe of His mercy and the protection of His angels, who surrounded me in my darkest hour. Life is precious, a gift from God. I am so thankful to be alive and to have lived a life full of adventure and close calls. After graduating from West Point in May 1982, I headed to the Field Artillery Officer Basic Course in Lawton, Oklahoma. Before I could even process what was happening, two men forced their way into the back of my car. The older one had greasy black hair and a strange, unsettling eye. Fear gripped me as I realized their intentions. I had unknowingly stepped into the presence of evil. A weapon was brandished behind me, and I instantly knew I was in trouble. Yet, even at that moment, I felt an unexplainable calm wash over me. The older man with the strange eye commanded me to drive. He then interrogated me about who I was, where I was headed, etc. Words flowed out of me, words I cannot fully remember, but that seemed to disarm them, as though Jesus Himself was speaking through me. As the seconds stretched into what felt like an eternity, I became acutely aware of a presence beyond the physical. Soon, the man commanded me to turn down a country road. When he told me to stop, I figured my time was up, instead of killing me. All three exited my car. The man squarely looked at me through my open window and told me to beat it. In hindsight, many years later, I learned that the older man was Henry Lee Lucas, a notorious serial killer who would later gain infamy after his arrest in 1983. To this day, I cannot explain why he hesitated, why he backed down, or why I was allowed to walk away unharmed. That encounter could have ended in tragedy but became a testimony instead. If you ever doubt the power of God's protection, remember this. His angels are always near, guarding and defending His children. I share this story not to glorify the danger I faced, but to magnify the one who delivered me from it. This was not the first nor the last time God delivered me. Have you experienced His direct intervention in your life?